Have you ever wondered what sparked the fierce competition of the space race? It all began in a time when the world was divided, and two superpowers were locked in a Cold War. The year was 1957, and the world was about to witness a technological marvel that would change the course of history forever. The Soviet Union, keen to demonstrate their technological prowess, launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1. This tiny, beeping sphere, no bigger than a beach ball, circled the Earth at breakneck speeds, broadcasting signals that could be picked up by anyone with a radio. To the world, this was a shocking display of Soviet capabilities, a bold statement that space was no longer the realm of science fiction, but a new frontier to be conquered. Sputnik's successful launch signaled more than just a technological breakthrough. It was a demonstration of power, a clear message to the world, and particularly to their Cold War adversary, the United States. The Soviets had thrown down the gauntlet, and the challenge was clear. If the United States wanted to keep pace, they would have to venture into space. This event ignited a competition unlike any other. The United States, not one to back down, accepted the challenge. A new era had dawned, an era where the sky was no longer the limit. The stakes were high, the world was watching, and the race to conquer space had officially begun. But this was more than just a race between two nations. It was a race against time, against the unknown, against the vast and uncharted expanse of space. It was a race that would test the limits of human ingenuity, courage, and determination. A race that would lead to breakthroughs in technology, science, and our understanding of the universe. The launch of Sputnik was just the beginning of a race that would redefine the limits of human achievement. While the world was still reeling from the launch of Sputnik, the Soviets were planning their next big move. As the dust settled from the shockwaves of the world's first artificial satellite, Soviet eyes were set on an even more audacious feat, sending a human into space. In the early days of 1961, the Soviet Union was preparing for a mission that would forever change our perspective of the cosmos. A young Air Force pilot named Yuri Gagarin was selected from thousands of candidates to undertake this daring journey. His mission would be a leap into the unknown, a voyage into the vast expanse of space. On April 12, 1961, Gagarin climbed into a small spherical capsule named Vostok 1. With a thunderous roar, the rocket carrying Vostok 1 lifted off, propelling Gagarin into the annals of history as the first human to journey into space. For a brief 108 minutes, Gagarin orbited our planet, gazing down at the Earth from a perspective no human had ever experienced. His famous words, "The Earth is blue," echoed around the world, encapsulating the profound shift in our understanding of our place in the universe. Gagarin's journey was more than just a scientific achievement. It was a powerful statement in the ongoing rivalry between the Soviet Union and the United States. The Soviets had not just beaten the Americans into space, they'd sent a man there and brought him back alive. The world watched in awe and perhaps a bit of fear, as the balance seemed to tip in favor of the USSR in the high-stakes game of the space race. The impact of Gagarin's flight was immense. It intensified the competition between the two superpowers, prompting the United States to redouble its efforts to catch up and eventually overtake the Soviets in this celestial contest. Yuri Gagarin's orbit of the Earth was a pivotal moment in human history. It opened the door to the cosmos, inviting us to explore and understand the universe beyond our own planet. With a man having orbited the Earth, the stakes of the space race were higher than ever. As the Soviets celebrated their victories, the Americans were not standing still. The news of Yuri Gagarin's historic journey sent shockwaves throughout the United States, prompting a swift and determined response. The American spirit, characterized by a deep-seated belief in progress and innovation, was ignited. President John F. Kennedy, a man known for his charisma and eloquence, took to the podium to address a nation on edge. He promised the American people and the world that by the end of the 1960s, the United States would land a man on the moon. This was not just a pledge, but a testament to American ingenuity and determination. Kennedy's words reverberated across the nation, fueling a surge of hope and patriotism. To realize this ambitious goal, the United States government established the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, in 1958. NASA was charged with leading the nation's civilian space exploration efforts. The agency became a symbol of American ambition, a beacon of hope in the face of Soviet advancements. Hot on Kennedy's pledge, NASA launched the Apollo program in 1961. The Apollo program was a mammoth undertaking, a testament to the audacity of the American spirit. It aimed to push the boundaries of human achievement, to take mankind where it had never been before. It wasn't just about landing a man on the moon, but about demonstrating the limitless potential of human innovation and resolve. The Apollo program was a beacon of hope, a testament to the audacity of the American spirit. The astronauts who took part in the mission became national heroes, their bravery and determination inspiring generations of Americans. Their journey was not without obstacles, but the American spirit prevailed. The United States rose to the challenge, harnessing its resources, its ingenuity, and the unwavering determination of its people. The challenge was set. The race to the moon was on. On July 20, 1969, the world held its breath as Neil Armstrong took one small step. In the midst of the Cold War, this monumental event marked a significant turning point. The Apollo 11 mission, led by NASA, the United States Space Agency, accomplished what many thought impossible: landing humans on the moon and returning them safely to Earth. The journey to the moon was no easy feat. It required the collective efforts of countless engineers, scientists, and astronauts, as well as the unwavering support of the American public. The Saturn V rocket, the most powerful machine ever built, propelled the Apollo 11 crew into space, covering the 240,000 miles to the moon in just over 3 days. Upon arrival, the lunar module Eagle, piloted by Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, separated from the command module where Michael Collins remained in lunar orbit. As the Eagle descended, Armstrong and Aldrin faced numerous challenges, including alarms indicating computer overload and a fuel gauge perilously close to empty. Despite these obstacles, Armstrong famously guided the Eagle to a safe landing with less than 30 seconds of fuel remaining. Armstrong's first step onto the lunar surface was a powerful symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. His famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed around the world, signifying not just an American achievement, but a triumph for all of humanity. The moon landing was a decisive moment in the space race. It represented a shift in global perception, with the United States demonstrating their technological superiority and achieving the goal set by President Kennedy in 1961, to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. But beyond the political and technological ramifications, the moon landing inspired generations. It proved that with determination, collaboration, and bravery, humanity could push the boundaries of the known universe and achieve the extraordinary. With the moon landing, the United States had finally taken the lead in the space race. While the moon landing is often seen as the end of the space race, its legacy continues to this day. The space race, marked by intense competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, drew to a close in the 70s. It concluded not with a bang, but with a gradual easing of tensions and increasing collaboration between the two superpowers. In the wake of the moon landing, the United States and the Soviet Union began to realize that the heavens above were not just another battlefield, but a platform for cooperation and mutual understanding. The Apollo-Soyuz test project of 1975 stands as a testament to this shift. It was the first joint US-Soviet spaceflight and marked the end of the space race. However, the end of the race did not mean the end of space exploration. Quite the opposite, in fact. The spirit of discovery that fueled the space race led to the creation of the International Space Station, a multinational project that symbolizes the potential of global cooperation in space exploration. The legacy of the space race extends far beyond space exploration, though. It spurred advancements in science and technology that have transformed our everyday lives. From satellite technology that powers our global communication networks, to advancements in materials science and computer technology, the ripple effects of the space race can be felt in every corner of our modern world. Moreover, the space race fundamentally reshaped international relations. It demonstrated the power of peaceful competition and the potential of collaboration between nations, even amidst deep-seated ideological differences. In essence, the space race was more than just a competition to reach the stars. It was a catalyst for progress, a testament to human ingenuity, and a beacon of hope for international cooperation. The space race may be over, but its spirit of exploration and innovation continues to inspire us. The legacy of this remarkable chapter in human history lives on, reminding us of what we can achieve when we reach for the stars, together. What if I told you that not all heroes of space exploration wear spacesuits? Yes, you heard me right. When we think of space exploration, our minds immediately gravitate towards famous astronauts and renowned scientists. We see their faces, we hear their names, and we marvel at their extraordinary achievements. But what about those who work tirelessly behind the scenes? The ones whose names aren't etched in the annals of space history. These are the unsung heroes, the unseen stars of space exploration. They are the engineers who designed the rockets, the mathematicians who calculated the trajectories, the technicians who ensured every system was operating flawlessly. Their contributions may have been in the shadows, but their impact has been monumental. They've played crucial roles in propelling humanity further into the cosmos, often without the recognition they truly deserve. Today, we're going to shine a light on these unseen stars. Our journey into the shadows begins with Katherine Johnson, a mathematician who worked for NASA. Katherine, a woman of extraordinary intellect and tenacity, was a hidden mastermind behind some of NASA's most monumental achievements. Born in West Virginia in the early 20th century, Katherine was a precocious child who had a natural affinity for numbers. Her thirst for knowledge led her to a career in mathematics, a field dominated by men and particularly white men at the time. It was an uphill battle for a black woman, but Katherine was not easily deterred. In the mid-1950s, she joined the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, the predecessor to NASA. There, she was part of a pool of human computers, women who performed complex calculations that the mechanical computers of the time could not handle. But it was during the planning of the Apollo 11 mission that Katherine's genius truly shone. She was tasked with calculating the trajectory that would send astronauts to the moon and bring them safely back to Earth. This was a daunting task, as even the smallest miscalculations could lead to catastrophic consequences. Katherine, however, rose to the challenge. She spent countless hours, days, weeks painstakingly working through the complex equations and variables. Her calculations were so accurate that when NASA began using electronic computers, they asked Katherine to verify the machine's results. Despite the obstacles she faced due to her race and gender, Katherine Johnson persevered and made invaluable contributions to space exploration. She was a trailblazer, breaking barriers not only in space but also on Earth. She paved the way for future generations of women and people of color in the field of science and technology. And so, as we look up at the moon, let's remember Katherine Johnson, a woman of intellect, strength, and courage who, despite the odds, played a pivotal role in one of humanity's greatest achievements. Without Katherine Johnson, we may never have landed on the moon. Next, let's explore the story of Dr. Eugene Shoemaker, a geologist who never set foot on the moon but has a permanent place there. Dr. Eugene Shoemaker, an unsung hero of space exploration, played an instrumental role in training the Apollo astronauts. As a geologist, he brought his knowledge and passion for the study of the Earth's structure to the field of space exploration. This wasn't something that was initially part of NASA's plan. The focus was heavily on the engineering and physics of space travel. But Shoemaker argued that if we were going to the moon, we needed to understand its geology. Shoemaker's unique contribution was to bridge the gap between geology and astronomy. He trained the Apollo astronauts about lunar geology, teaching them to recognize and understand the moon's geological features. He turned astronauts into geologists, equipping them with the knowledge they needed to collect valuable samples from the moon's surface. These samples, collected by the astronauts he trained, have provided invaluable insights into the moon's structure and composition. They've given us a window into the history of our solar system and have fundamentally changed our understanding of the moon. But Shoemaker's story has a poignant aspect to it. He had dreamed of being an astronaut himself, of setting foot on the moon. But a medical condition meant that he could never qualify for space travel. Though he couldn't go himself, he sent others, equipped with his knowledge and his passion for lunar geology. In a touching tribute after his death, a small capsule carrying a portion of Shoemaker's ashes was sent to the moon aboard the Lunar Prospector spacecraft. This made him the first, and to date, the only person to have their remains sent to the moon. This was a fitting tribute to a man who dedicated his life to understanding the moon. He may not have been able to walk on its surface, but a part of him resides there permanently, a silent guardian watching over the moon's mysteries. Dr. Shoemaker may not have lived to see his dream come true, but he will forever be a part of the moon he loved. Have you ever heard of Valentin Bondarenko? If not, then today, we're going to tell you the story of a forgotten pioneer in the annals of space exploration. Valentin Bondarenko was a Soviet cosmonaut, chosen from thousands for his exceptional skills and potential. He was a young man with dreams that reached beyond the sky, dreams that were unfortunately cut short by a tragic accident during a training exercise. This was the early 60s, a time when space was still a largely unknown frontier and safety measures were often untested. Bondarenko was participating in a simulated mission inside a high-oxygen environment when a fire broke out. Tragically, he didn't survive the accident, but here's where Bondarenko's story takes a turn. His death wasn't in vain. It was a wake-up call to the dangers that astronauts face, not just in space but also in their training. It sparked a major overhaul in safety protocols, leading to significant improvements in the design and safety measures of spacecrafts and training facilities. Yet, for many years, the world knew nothing about Bondarenko or his sacrifice. The Soviet Union, in the midst of the space race with the United States, kept his death a secret. It was only decades later, after the fall of the Soviet Union, that his story came to light. Despite being kept hidden for so long, Bondarenko's contribution to space exploration is undeniable. His tragic end led to a new beginning in the way astronauts are trained and how their safety is prioritized. It's a stark reminder that every step towards progress often comes with its share of sacrifices. So while the names of Yuri Gagarin or Neil Armstrong echo in our minds when we think of space pioneers, let us also remember Valentin Bondarenko. He may not have made it to the stars, but his legacy continues to keep those who do safe. Valentin Bondarenko's sacrifice has undoubtedly saved the lives of many astronauts. These are just a few examples of the many unsung heroes in space exploration. There are countless others, each with their unique contributions that have propelled us towards the stars. Figures like Katherine Johnson, a mathematician whose calculations were vital for the success of the Apollo missions. Or Margaret Hamilton, the woman who led the team that developed the onboard flight software for the same missions. We can't forget Robert H. Lawrence Jr., the first African-American astronaut who paved the way for future generations. And let's not overlook the teams of engineers and technicians who, without fanfare or recognition, keep our missions running smoothly and our astronauts safe. We encourage you to delve deeper, learn more about these heroes, and discover the many others who remain in the shadows. Their stories are woven into the fabric of our journey to the stars. As we look up at the night sky, let's remember not just the faces we know, but also the unseen stars who have made our journey into space possible. So who are the real heroes of space exploration? Well, as we've discovered today, they're not just the astronauts who've had the privilege of journeying beyond our atmosphere. They're also the hidden masterminds, the silent guardians, and the forgotten pioneers. They're the engineers who spent countless hours designing and refining spacecraft, ensuring they can withstand the harsh conditions of space. They're the scientists who dedicated their lives to understanding the cosmos, providing us with the knowledge necessary to reach for the stars. Let's not forget the unseen stars themselves, individuals who, despite not being household names, have made significant contributions to our understanding and exploration of space. Their stories may not be as well known, but their impact is undeniable. Consider the hidden mastermind whose innovative ideas and problem-solving skills have changed the course of space exploration. This individual's brilliance has helped us overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges, bringing us one step closer to the stars. Think of the silent guardian who ensured the safety of astronauts and spacecraft alike. Their vigilance and dedication have made it possible for humanity to venture into space and return safely. Recall the forgotten pioneer who, despite not receiving the recognition they deserved, made significant strides in advancing our understanding of the cosmos. Their work paved the way for future explorations and discoveries. The unsung heroes of space exploration remind us that every individual, regardless of their role, is crucial to our collective endeavor to explore the cosmos. They remind us of the importance of recognizing and appreciating the contributions of all those who dedicate their lives to pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and capabilities. The next time you gaze up at the moon, remember, every star in the sky has a story, and every story is a piece of our journey. Have you ever wondered about the audacity of mankind to dream beyond our world and reach for the stars? The story of SpaceX is a testament to that audacity. It's a tale of ambition, determination, and a vision so vast, it extends beyond our own planet. In the year 2002, a daring entrepreneur named Elon Musk founded SpaceX, also known as Space Exploration Technologies Corp. Musk, a man known for his audacious dreams and relentless drive, had a vision. This vision was not just about making a profitable company, but about fundamentally changing the way we approach space travel. The initial journey of SpaceX, however, was not smooth sailing. The company faced numerous challenges and obstacles. It was a time of struggle, fraught with technical difficulties, financial constraints, and skepticism from critics. Some doubted the feasibility of what Musk was trying to achieve. But despite these hurdles, the team at SpaceX pressed on. What fueled their determination was an ambitious goal: to reduce space transportation costs. They believed that by making space travel more affordable, we could open up a world of possibilities, including the colonization of other planets. Talk about thinking big. And when it comes to big thinking, Musk's vision didn't stop at just making space travel cost-effective. He dreamed of colonizing Mars. Yes, you heard it right, Mars. This idea might seem like something out of a science fiction novel, but for Musk and his team at SpaceX, it was a real, tangible goal. A goal that would drive them to push the boundaries of what was thought possible in space exploration. Elon Musk's dreams were as vast as space itself, but little did the world know SpaceX was just getting started. Imagine the thrill of launching your first rocket into space. That's exactly what SpaceX did with Falcon 1. A symbol of ambition and pioneering spirit, Falcon 1 set the stage for a new era in space exploration. This was not just any rocket, but the first privately funded liquid-fueled rocket to reach orbit. It was a bold statement that said, space is not just for governments anymore, it's for everyone. But SpaceX didn't stop there. They continued to break barriers and defy expectations with the Dragon spacecraft. This wasn't just a ship, it was a beacon of hope, a testament to human ingenuity. Dragon was the first commercial spacecraft to deliver cargo to the International Space Station, a place where astronauts from all over the world live and work for the betterment of humanity. Each of these milestones was a step forward, a push against the boundaries of what we thought possible. Every launch, every successful mission, was a testament to the power of innovation and determination. These early milestones were more than just achievements in space exploration. They were the foundation of a new approach to space travel, one that opens the cosmos to more people and more possibilities. These milestones were the sparks that ignited a revolution, a movement that continues to grow and evolve. With these early successes, SpaceX was not only making history but also shaping the future of space travel. What if you could reuse rockets just like airplanes? This was the audacious question that SpaceX dared to ask. In an industry where one-time use was the norm, SpaceX flipped the script, introducing the concept of reusable rockets to the world. It's a game-changing innovation that not only pushes the boundaries of what's possible but also makes space travel more economical. Picture this: a Falcon 9 rocket soaring into the sky, delivering its payload into space, and then, instead of becoming expensive space debris, it gracefully descends back to Earth, landing upright, ready to fly again. Sounds like science fiction, right? But SpaceX made it a reality. The first successful landing of the Falcon 9 rocket in December 2015 marked a pivotal moment in the history of space travel. This breakthrough drastically reduced the cost of reaching space, making the cosmos more accessible than ever before. But SpaceX didn't stop there. They upped the ante with the launch of the Falcon Heavy in February 2018, the most powerful operational rocket in the world by a factor of 2. This behemoth can lift more than twice the payload of the next closest operational vehicle, the Delta IV Heavy, at 1/3 the cost. It's an impressive feat that underscores SpaceX's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And let's not forget about the Starlink project. Imagine a network of satellites providing high-speed, low-latency internet anywhere on the planet, even in the most remote corners. That's exactly what SpaceX is working on with Starlink. By creating a constellation of thousands of mass-produced small satellites in low Earth orbit, SpaceX is aiming to provide satellite internet connectivity to underserved areas of the planet. These achievements are not just milestones for SpaceX, but giant leaps for mankind's aspirations in space. SpaceX's innovations and achievements have revolutionized the space industry, paving the way for a future where space travel is not just a dream, but a reality within our grasp. What if Mars is not just a red dot in the sky, but a place you could call home? It may seem like a wildly ambitious dream, but for SpaceX, it's a tangible goal. As we move further into the 21st century, the future of SpaceX looks nothing short of extraordinary. At the heart of SpaceX's future plans lies Starship, a fully reusable spaceship currently under development. Unlike anything we've seen before, Starship is designed to carry up to 100 people per trip to Mars. It's not just about getting there but making the red planet a livable place for humans. This grand vision is not just about exploration, it's about survival, about ensuring the continuity of human life beyond Earth. The colonization of Mars is a significant part of SpaceX's future. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX, envisions a self-sustaining city on Mars by the mid-21st century. This Martian city will not be a mere outpost but a thriving metropolis, complete with iron foundries, pizza joints, and even nightclubs. The idea is to create a multi-planetary human existence, a goal that pushes the boundaries of our imagination and our capabilities. But SpaceX's vision extends beyond Mars. The company plans to leverage the capabilities of Starship for interplanetary travel, opening up the possibility of exploring further into the solar system. Picture this: expeditions to the moons of Jupiter, mining asteroids for precious resources, even a distant dream of reaching the outer edges of our solar system. With SpaceX's ambitious plans, these aren't just sci-fi fantasies, they could be our reality. As the future unfolds, SpaceX continues to challenge the status quo and push the envelope of what's possible. The company's plans for Starship, Mars colonization, and interplanetary travel are more than lofty dreams. They are carefully calculated steps towards a future where humans are not just confined to Earth but have the ability to explore and inhabit other planets. As we stand on the brink of this new era, we're not just spectators, but participants in a grand adventure that spans not just our world, but the cosmos. The future of SpaceX is a testament to human ingenuity, courage, and the unyielding desire to explore the unknown. It's an exciting time to be alive, as we witness the unfolding of a new chapter in human history. SpaceX's journey is far from over. It's just the beginning of a new chapter in space exploration. How has SpaceX changed the way we view space travel? This is not just a question, but an invitation to explore the profound impact SpaceX has had on our perception and understanding of the cosmos. SpaceX has unequivocally rekindled a sense of wonder and curiosity that was once synonymous with space exploration. The firm's audacious goals and tangible achievements have sparked a renewed interest in the cosmos, inspiring a new generation of space enthusiasts. Young minds across the globe now dream of reaching for the stars, not just as observers, but as active participants in this grand cosmic journey, thanks to SpaceX's trailblazing endeavors. But the impact of SpaceX extends far beyond the realm of dreams and aspirations. The company's success has served as a powerful catalyst for other private enterprises to venture into the final frontier. These ventures, collectively, have triggered a new era in space exploration, an era marked by competition, innovation, and an unprecedented surge in technological advancements. This space race, if you will, is not between nations this time, but between corporations, each vying to push the boundaries of what's possible. Moreover, SpaceX has not just influenced the commercial landscape, but has also made significant contributions to scientific research and discovery. The reusable rocket technology that SpaceX has pioneered has drastically reduced the cost of reaching space. This has opened up a plethora of opportunities for scientific missions that were previously deemed too expensive. SpaceX's missions have provided invaluable data about our universe, enabling researchers to make groundbreaking discoveries and expand our understanding of the cosmos. In conclusion, SpaceX's journey has been nothing short of transformative. It has breathed new life into space exploration, inspiring millions, influencing industries, and contributing to science in ways we could hardly imagine just a few decades ago. SpaceX, through its audacious journey, has not only revolutionized space travel but also rekindled our collective dream to reach for the stars. Have you ever pondered about our human presence beyond Earth in the vast expanse of the cosmos? Our species, ever since the dawn of consciousness, has been driven by a profound curiosity. This insatiable thirst for knowledge has led us to peer into the depths of the universe, seeking answers to our most compelling questions. In our quest for understanding, we've constructed monumental outposts in orbit around our own planet. These are our space stations, the vanguard of human exploration, standing as testaments to our innate desire to venture beyond the familiar and into the unknown. They are the stepping stones to the stars, our celestial laboratories, where the mysteries of the universe are slowly but surely unraveled. From studying the effects of zero gravity on the human body to observing distant celestial bodies, space stations have broadened our horizons and deepened our understanding of the cosmos. Let's take a voyage back in time to explore the birth and evolution of space stations. Our journey begins in the 1970s, with the launch of the first ever space station, the Soviet Salyut. This monumental event marked a new era in space exploration. The Salyut, a beacon of human achievement, was the first of its kind, an outpost in the vast expanse of space. It was launched in 1971 and operated for over 9 years, a testament to the technological prowess of the time. Salyut's operation wasn't without its challenges. The inhospitable environment of space presented many obstacles. Engineers had to grapple with issues of power generation, waste disposal, and the effects of microgravity on the human body. Yet, these challenges were met with unwavering determination, leading to milestones in space technology and human endurance. Around the same period, another key player emerged in the space race: America. Skylab, the United States' first space station, entered orbit in 1973. It was a marvel of engineering equipped with solar observatory and multiple experiment stations. Skylab was instrumental in advancing our understanding of the sun and the effects of long-duration spaceflight on humans. The operations of Salyut and Skylab were not only about technological feats. They represented a new frontier for humanity. For the first time, humans could live and work in space for extended periods. These stations were not merely vessels floating in the void, they were microcosms of human life, isolated yet connected to our home planet. The missions of Salyut and Skylab were fraught with trials and tribulations, but they were also filled with triumphs. From the successful completion of hundreds of experiments to the record-breaking stays of astronauts, these space stations set the stage for the future of space exploration. As we look back on these pioneering efforts, we realize how far we've come. The dawn of space stations was not just about reaching for the stars. It was about pushing the boundaries of our capabilities and expanding our understanding of the universe. These early ventures paved the way for more complex and ambitious projects in space exploration. As the 1980s dawned, so did a new era in space stations with the launch of the Soviet Union's Mir. The 80s brought a wave of innovation and change, and in the midst of it all, the Soviet Union launched Mir, a space station that would redefine the boundaries of human achievement. Launched in 1986, Mir, which means peace or world in Russian, symbolized a new epoch in the exploration of the cosmos. Mir was not just a space station, it was a laboratory, a home, and a symbol of human resilience. It was a place where astronauts could live and work for extended periods, pushing the limits of human endurance and resilience. The station's modular design allowed for continuous expansion, and over the course of its operation, 6 modules were added, each with its own unique purpose and capabilities. Among the many milestones achieved during Mir's operation, one of the most significant was the establishment of long-duration spaceflights. These prolonged missions allowed scientists to study the effects of long-term weightlessness on the human body, paving the way for future ventures into deep space. The longest single stay on Mir was a staggering 437 days, a record held by Russian cosmonaut Valery Polyakov. But Mir was more than just a platform for scientific discovery. It also marked the beginning of international collaborations in space exploration. Despite the political tensions on Earth, Mir became a beacon of unity in space. It hosted astronauts from a dozen nations, including the United States, breaking down barriers and fostering a spirit of international cooperation. The legacy of Mir is profound. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the spirit of exploration. It taught us how to live and work in space. And it showed us that even in the vast emptiness of the cosmos, we could find common ground. The Mir station set a high bar for future space stations, fostering international cooperation in space exploration. The turn of the millennium saw the birth of a marvel of international collaboration, the International Space Station. The International Space Station, or ISS, is a testament to what can be achieved when nations unite in the pursuit of knowledge and exploration. Launched into orbit in late 1998, this cosmic outpost is a cooperative project between 5 space agencies: NASA, Roscosmos, ESA, JAXA, and CSA. The ISS is not just a space station, it's a research lab that orbits our planet at a speed of 17,500 miles per hour. This orbiting laboratory offers a unique environment for experiments that cannot be conducted on Earth due to gravity. From studying the effects of long-term space travel on the human body to observing astronomical phenomena, the ISS has been instrumental in broadening our understanding of space and life itself. The international collaboration that birthed the ISS has been key to its operation. Astronauts and cosmonauts from different countries live and work together on the station, sharing knowledge and skills. This collaborative spirit mirrors the shared ambition of humanity to explore the cosmos and seek answers to our most profound questions. One cannot discuss the ISS without mentioning some of its significant research and findings. For instance, scientists have made breakthroughs in the study of protein crystals, which could lead to advancements in drug development. The station has also been vital in monitoring Earth's climate from space, providing invaluable data for climate change research. The ISS is more than a hub for scientific research. It's a symbol of our collective curiosity and desire to push the boundaries of what we know. It's a testament to the power of international cooperation in the face of challenges that transcend borders. It's a beacon of hope, signaling our capacity to venture into the unknown and achieve great things. The ISS represents the pinnacle of human achievement in space exploration, and a beacon for future endeavors. As we move forward, the horizon of space exploration continues to expand. Pioneering the uncharted territories of space, humanity is on the brink of a new era. Space stations, our outposts in the cosmos, are set to play a pivotal role in these future ventures. Imagine a lunar outpost, a station on the moon, where scientists can conduct research in an environment vastly different from Earth. This lunar station could serve as a stepping stone for deeper space exploration, providing valuable insights into how to live and work on other celestial bodies. The moon, our closest neighbor, could become our gateway to the stars. Similarly, plans for Mars colonization are gaining momentum. Picture a Martian station, a home away from home where humans could live, work, and study the red planet up close. These Martian stations would not only expand our understanding of the universe, but also test the limits of human adaptability and resilience. But these future space stations are not just about exploration and science. They are also about survival. As Earth faces numerous challenges, space stations could offer alternative habitats, sources of resources, and perhaps a fresh start. Moreover, the development of these future space stations could foster international collaboration, much like the International Space Station. Countries could come together, pooling resources and expertise, to conquer the final frontier. Space stations could serve as platforms for unity and shared ambitions, transcending terrestrial borders and conflicts. The future of space stations is not just about bricks and mortar, or rather metal and glass. It's about the spirit of exploration, the thirst for knowledge, and the drive to push beyond our boundaries. It's about the human story, our story, written across the canvas of the cosmos. Space stations, from their humble beginnings to their grandeur today, stand as testaments to human ingenuity and ambition. As we look to the future, let's remember that these outposts in orbit are not just structures in space. They are symbols of our collective dreams, our shared endeavor to reach for the stars. From the Salyut to the ISS, space stations have truly revolutionized our understanding of life beyond Earth. These outposts in orbit have evolved from rudimentary structures into complex laboratories, serving as testaments to human ingenuity and the spirit of exploration. They have become essential platforms for scientific research, allowing us to study everything from the effects of zero gravity on the human body to the mysteries of our universe. Beyond research, space stations have fostered international collaboration, uniting nations in a common goal of space exploration and understanding. But perhaps their most significant contribution lies in their role as stepping stones for future space exploration. They've provided invaluable experience in long-duration spaceflight, paving the way for missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. As we continue to reach for the stars, space stations will undoubtedly remain vital outposts in our cosmic journey.